Because you clicked this video, I assume that you're a videographer and you want to make more money with your video business, but you don't really know how. Well, I was in the exact same shoes when I started my video business in 2016, and I knew I wanted to grow it. I knew I had the potential to grow it, but I just literally didn't know how. I didn't know how to get clients, didn't know how to market myself, didn't know how to create a website, did not know anything about business. I just knew that I have great video skills. So if that sounds familiar, then this video is for you. But now, in order to increase your prices drastically, you need to have three things, okay? Number one, you need to accept your self-worth. You need to understand that you actually provide value to clients. You're not just a random videographer who makes a little video for them. You're somebody who solves a business problem. And once you get into that mindset, things change because you provide value, all right? You need to understand that your clients make more money from your videos. Your clients save time because of your videos. Your clients get more status because of your videos. Your clients avoid negative outcomes because they hire you and not an amateur videographer who then they have to rehire another one because the video turned out bad. So accept that you actually provide value, accept your own self-worth, and expand your money mindset. Now, how do you expand your money mindset? Literally, when I started my business, my money mindset was nothing. I thought like $100 was a lot of money. So I met a mentor of mine and he told me, hey Nick, if you want to increase your money mindset, if you want to understand that $100 is not a lot of money, then do this exercise. Go to your local ATM, withdraw $1,000 cash, put that $1,000 in your wallet and carry it with you at all times. It will feel very, very uncomfortable. You will feel nervous when you go out because you're thinking, shit, I got $1,000 with me. I got $1,000 with me. What if somebody steals it? What if somebody takes it from me? What if I lose it, right? But all these things are negative thoughts about money. So at a certain point, when you keep doing it, it gets normal and you realize, hey, I have $1,000 with me. Like, who cares? Cool. But in the beginning, I didn't even have $1,000 to withdraw from the ATM. So I had to save up for like 2, 3, 4 months until I could get that $1,000 and then carry it with me. And then once I felt like, hey, well, $1,000 is actually not that much. I carry it with me all the time. My money mindset expanded by a lot and I was able to charge more because I was not afraid to name these big numbers to the clients. So try it out. The second thing that you need to increase your prices is courage, okay? You gotta understand that clients do not purchase from you what they don't see. So you should always, whenever you pitch something, have a package that has an outrageous price. Because I can promise you, it sounds outrageous to you, but not to the client because they already have a bigger money mindset, okay? So let's say you have a potential client that you want to work with and now this client asks you what it's going to cost. You do sales like a doctor, you ask them questions about their problems, their goals, what they have tried to get there and so on. Now you have assessed their situation and you present them 3 different ideas. Idea number 1 should always be within their budget range. Idea number 2 should always be a little bit above the budget range. So let's say they have a budget of $5,000. Then what you want to do is you present them an idea for $5,000 to $7,000. Then the second package would be $10,000 to $12,000. And now the third option is always going to be the outrageous option, okay? Let's say you present something for $35,000. Now, you might think, well, nobody's ever going to buy that. Might be. But if you don't present it, they're for sure not going to buy it, okay? But if you present it, there's at least a chance that they are. And I had this multiple times before where I presented an outrageous amount. An example, I sold a video for $75,000 once, and I didn't even think that they're going to buy it, but they bought it. And that was exactly the moment where I started to understand like, hey, I just need to present bigger packages because then the client even has the option to purchase it. If they don't have the option to purchase it, they're not gonna do it. And the third thing you're gonna need to increase your prices are sales skills. Now, don't be afraid, don't think like, oh, I'm not a salesperson, I'm not a sales guy. Don't worry about it, I wasn't either. The only thing when it comes to sales is be very genuine. Be the person that wants to help, okay? Don't try to push something onto the client. Don't try to sell them in terms of, hey, I'm the best videographer, I make the best videos, I have the best drone shots, I have the best whatever. Nobody cares. The only thing they care about is that you solve their problem, that you provide the solution they're looking for. So just ask these questions, be the doctor, assess their situation, diagnose them, ask, and very important, don't take an answer as the final answer because that's the most typical problem that salespeople or videographers that turn into salespeople have is they ask something, an example, what's your goal? The client says, well, we want to get more followers. And then the videographer just says, okay, I can do that. Instead of asking, How many more followers? By when do you want to have these followers? What are these followers going to do for you? Are you expecting that these followers turn into buyers? How many buyers do you want? How much more money do you want to make? All these questions. It's a deep dive into their situation. So you actually have to ask questions after their answer. They answer, you question. They answer, you question. They answer, you question. You go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper until you fully understand the situation and you can actually provide value. That's how you do it. But now let's get to the question, when is it actually the right time to increase your price? Well, as long as you're not getting price pushback from every other client, you can keep increasing your prices. Yes, it's that easy. You can literally, the next client you get, double your prices. You don't get price pushback? Great. Next one, double your prices. Double your prices again, double them again. Because most videographers out there could literally 10x their prices and they would still sell. The clients would still purchase because they're way too cheap. So just increase, and once you feel that, hey, like every other client is giving you price pushback saying, oh wait, this is way too expensive, that could still mean that you're too cheap, but you're just not selling it the right way. You're just not selling value. But as a general rule of thumb, just keep increasing your prices until every other client tells you you're too expensive. Now, this strategy will for sure make you more money, but if you're unsure of how do I become a sales guy, how do I actually become great at sales without being this pushy person, then I have something that could be interesting for you, because I recorded a free video training where I show you exactly how you can get your video business to over $10,000 per month within like 3 to 6 months, and we have a 100% success guarantee. So if you want to watch that free video training, it is linked right here somewhere around me. Just click it, watch it now, and we'll see each other there.